So, do we know the story behind all this? I mean, why would the world turn into a big freezer? So in the first one, we're not really told why. Where the very first, this is the fourth level, so to speak. The very first level is the kind of story explains that the world has basically encountered a snow apocalypse. The ice caps have melted, and then when the ice caps melted, it changed the sea levels. The sea levels raised, the whole temperature of the whole world raised, and then something happened. Anyway, long story short, there's a snow apocalypse. I don't know why global warming would result in more snow. Somehow, I don't know. Volcanoes erupted, sent loads of ash into the atmosphere. When the ash kind of settled, it lowered the temperature of the whole planet, and now we've got a snow apocalypse. Anyway, the generators were built by actually Great Britain, Londoners. They're sent out, and they're sent out to new destinations to set up new colonies. And the idea is that you're trying to get people to survive the whole winter. All that we know is the temperature keeps dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And the idea is that you want to keep people alive, but the real question is, do you lose your humanity in the effort to try and keep people alive? So, like, child labour is completely a thing. The other one on there, obviously, using bodies as fertilizer. Yes, it's technically a thing, but is it morally right? I don't know. So the idea is you have to keep the whole city alive. The very first one is interesting because that's like the main storyline of the game. But Winterhome, the place we're at now, is a city that we discover has completely fallen in that first playthrough. So we're actually playing the city that fails right now. But I don't know if it's a case of we're playing and we're going to fail, or we're playing a story where we could fail but don't. So there ends up with being two surviving cities. We just don't know. Hope is rising a little bit more. Sweet. Let's put place for those food rations. And let's start upgrading some of these homes right now. Yeah, we don't know why the snow apocalypse has come. We just know that it has come. Thanks for the explanation. No problems. Sorry, it was a bit of a bad way of saying it all, but yeah, we don't know why the snow apocalypse has come, but it has come, basically. It's just dealing with it. How are we doing over here? Not too bad. 13 timber an hour. Pretty good. I think researching the upgraded steelworks is probably going to be a good shout. We'll start using some of those extra steel cores. Can we build another steamworks? Oh, I think we can probably do it over the steel ruins here. Let's have a look. Tech. Resources. Steelworks. Yeah, we can do another steelworks over here. Anywhere else? No. We don't. I don't think we have a steam. Do you need steam cores? No, we don't. Let's get another steelworks here. We'll work on clearing this one out. Yeah, the city is literally surviving at the moment from resources from the riot that happened before. Still kind of horribly laid out, but it's getting there. It's certainly getting there. Do you think the evening prayers will raise the hopes enough to complete? I think so. I think once evening prayers come around, I think unless something goes desperately wrong between now and evening prayers arriving, I think we'll... To be honest with you, I think hope might even naturally rise in time. Because for every... Well, I say that. When the temperature drops, hope will probably drop a little bit. And discontent will probably rise a little bit. That usually happens when there's a temperature change. It's completely normal. But normally, for every night that they survive, hope rises a little bit. So what we'll probably see is hope will rise by the end of the evening, or by the end of the night, and then it will drop significantly because there's a double temperature drop about to kick in. This is about to go from -20 to probably -40. So it's going to be a bit of a tough one. Let's speed through the night. Oh, scouts have reached the snow dune. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint. We've discovered the caves. Okay, so straight from there to the caves. There you go. Can we see any storms? We can't see any storms on the map. We're okay for the time being. Hopefully the weather station is going to keep us informed of any big storms that come on our way. On the first level, by the time you got to essentially the end of the first month, when you got to like day, I think it was actually like day 20 maybe, a massive storm arrives, and the temperature goes to like negative 130, I think it is. And it's too cold to essentially for anyone to survive outside the city. Even with the generator on full heat, it's still not generating enough heat to keep the city warm. So you end up building lots of medical centers because they have the best insulation, and as people get ill they move to the medical centers. So basically people huddled together in the medical centers to try and stay alive. Fortunately the negative 130 only lasts for a day or so, but you get massive losses in that negative 130 degree temperatures, because obviously as well all the food and things, people don't go out and get food, so you need to have massive food reserves as well, which is why I'm tempted to consider going down the option of investing in soup. But if I see the storm coming, hopefully it's going to give me enough time to consider moving to soup. Just to think your survival counts on soup. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Indeed it is. I have no discontent, but there probably will be in a few seconds when the temperature drops. Fortunately, we have enough coal now for 4 days, which is good. We don't have enough steel, I think, to upgrade the houses, do we? No, we need 25 steel. So, here we go again. Oh no, we need 20 steel for a resource depot. Okay. So we're going to actually cap out on timber for a minute. Kind of sucky, but hey. But what stands against doing soup now? So, you can only do a new law every 2 days. And soup isn't a technology development, it's a new law. It reduces the amount of hope. It increases the amount of discontent, but it basically doubles the amount of food that you get. So it's a good option for when times get really hard. When the temperature drops so low that the hunters can't go out and find food, then it's a good option. It's a law, yeah. You don't discover or technological discovery of soup. It's a ooh, temperature's dropped really low in that soup cookhouse. Let's increase the temperature. Oh, and on the medical posts. I'm actually... Is there any patients in these? No. I'm actually just going to trash these. I don't think there's any patients in these either. Ah, right. Okay, so there's a... Children are working over here where it's cold. It's too cold now. Let's not risk losing the children working on these. These are also really cold. High risk of getting ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill. Let's move you guys from working on there to working on there. In fact, no. What we are going to do, we can kind of cheat this a little bit. If we put a gathering post here, it will keep them warm enough to carry on work. Let's stick it here, maybe? Where can we put this? We'll put it here. That'll keep them warm enough to actually get rid of the last of this here. So instead of sending them to the wreckage directly, they'll work out of the gathering post, which is at least chilly. It's not freezing cold. We can also increase the temperature of the gathering post as well a little bit. 10 watchers! Yay! 11! Woohoo! I know, right? I don't mind. I'm doing this just for the fact I enjoy playing it. It's just nice to have people to chat with while I'm playing. Let's raise the temperature of the medical posts a little bit. We might we've got 4 steam cores coming in. We might build another infirmary. Get rid of these last 2 medical posts over here, and we'll just build another infirmary. I think it's probably going to be a better way to treat patients. They got a better chance of surviving infirmaries anyway. Gathering posts. Oh, actually, I think the next book of law, if I don't do evening prayers, if hope does raise enough by itself, what I might actually do is just discover prosthetics. So we give people... does discovering prosthetics increase hope? Amputees fitted with prosthetics in medical facilities will be able to work again. I don't know if it should give hope, really. You're giving them a purpose again. I like to think it gives you hope, anyway. We don't need these tents. They're too cold. They're right on the outskirts of the city anyway. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We've got houses now. We don't need all these. Get rid of that. It's going to give us some extra resources anyway. All the hunters are going over to these tents. Ooh. Voices from the ruins. We found more people in the ruins. Okay, let's go and rescue them, I guess. Super chilly to work there, but we've got people to rescue apparently. I could build another steam hub and warm them up. I don't think it'll give them hope if it doesn't say it. Yeah, I think so too. You're probably right on that one. Alright, they're not actually going to rescue the people up here because yet again we are full on timber. So let's build yet another resource depot. Jeez Louise. Over here. Scouts have reached the stranded caves. Let's have a look and see what we find. Raw food. Perfect refuge. The cave is deep and surprisingly warm. There's even a fresh water source here. A perfect place for a hideout. Take resource. 116 food. Nice. Oh, and that's it for that direction. Okay, that's just as well. Right. So let's bring these guys back to the city. 12 hours. And then we'll send them over to the freshwater springs. These guys are about to arrive back and we can send them up to the cracked ice. Which is good. We're not doing too bad on the odd research. On the scouting. Considering this is all places we haven't been before. Which is always good. What's going on over here? Oh, gathering post, storage is near capacity. Okay. Yeah, we really need this to be built so I can put all the extra timber there. Come on, guys. Crack on. Scouts have returned. 208 steel and the 3 steam cores. Sweet. And the research is just completed. Everything is happening all at once. Right, send them off to the cracked ice. New research, please. What should we do? Heating. What are we looking on temperature-wise? Heat's going to go up again, so it's not so much of an issue. We could increase the range on the steam hubs. And the cold buildings would suddenly become warm again. What else could we do? Coal mining, maybe? Steam sawmill, maybe? No, I don't think so. Faster gathering, maybe. 5 hours research. Not too bad. Healthcare installation. Probably not a bad shout, actually. In fact, does this just use timber? Yeah, let's use that, just because it gets rid of some timber. Is it me, or do you have... Do you set the stream to only 1080p 60 FPS? What do you mean? The option to downgrade it to lower quality, do you mean? I think Twitch sets it up so that subscribers only or subscription only streams are the ones that you can adjust the quality on. And because I'm not a Twitch partner, nor have I given the option for subs, because I don't stream for money, so I haven't upgraded mine to a there's that one before partner I can't for the life of me think of the name of, but it still generates money. I'm just not interested in that, so I've just kind of left mine as it is. At some point I may do it, And then just donate any money I get to charity, because I don't do it for the money, as I say. I just do it for the sake of having someone else to talk to while I'm playing. So why not? Yeah, the setting. I think. Oh, jeez. I think the option is there for sub accounts. Maybe I need to check that. Right, what's going on here? We have cookhouse helpers. Sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouses. We don't want to sit on our arses all day, content with just being alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prosthetics out of wood, we can help in the cookhouses and earn our keep. Give them what they want. We'll spend 100 wood. Cookhouses' efficiency will rise by 40%. Holy nuts, let's do that. I like that. What's going on up here? Frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people are out in the cold. They're only over there because I'm trying to rescue people from the... No? 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 No. There's no need for them to be there. Go there instead. I thought it was the person we were rescuing. Oh no, that's down here. Oops. I knew that. Right. Okay, let's resume. Let's get rid of this place as well. Although it's kind of feeding people right now. Now what's wrong? Oh, automaton has arrived. Hello. Automaton reached the city. So automaton has reached our city. It is fully operational and ready for work. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Hello, buddy. What's your name? The Red Lowlander. Sweet. Right. Where can we get him to work? That is the question, though. Shall we get him down in the steelworks? So we get in the steel constantly? I don't think that's a bad shout, is it? Let's send him over there. Let's upgrade some of these houses as well. Oh no, we need... Let's get another spare resource depot. Drops a gun. We've got 3 steam cores as well. Should we build another automaton? No, I'm going to leave it for now. Leave it for now. Jeez, we've got so much coal. 5 days worth of coal. And we've got... Oh, jeez, we've dropped from 18 to 16 scientists now. Oh, come on. Look at the hope. Can we... Oh, oh. Oh, it's so close. It's like 45% hope now. Oh, jeez. So close. Come on. Right, let's upgrade some homes as well. People, houses. Do some houses right next to the church. I think I'm going to get rid of this cookhouse as well. I'm going to get rid of this cookhouse in the evening, so shortly, when we're not serving food anymore. So it runs until 1800, and then we'll remove it. In fact, it's just blitz. Faster research. Faster gathering. Resource depots. 50% more resources. Yes, please. Let's do that. There's lots of celebrations going on down here. I can hear it. You hear it? No cheering and whistling. Okay. That's finished. So let's salvage that building. We've got another one immediately right behind it, so it's fine. Okay, and can we get how many more houses? Oh, there's a path in the way. Let's get rid of that. Remove. Donk. Houses. Can we get 3 rows? Look at that. We can get 3 rows of houses in there. We could probably get rid of the path here. Get rid of the path here. Bonk. We could probably fit something in there, but I just need to figure out what. Maybe another house? Can you get a house in there? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Isn't it so much nicer when you plan it out properly? There's some big spaces here for stuff, but we need to figure out what we're going to put there. I need to check once these new people have arrived to make sure we're still okay on food, but I think we're going to be alright. Let's build another... Actually, I'm not going to build another resource depot because it's going to whack up our resources shortly. Heating problems. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some homes. Let's heat all the homes. 20 of the homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Let's do that. Secure at least livable conditions in homes. You know what? Let's make it happen. Let's bring up the temperature on the generator. 50%. 60%. 65. 70%. 70% efficiency. Okay. How are we looking? Oh, we've just instantly heated 15 homes. I like it. We're about to heat 4 more. 16 homes. 17 homes. 18, 19, 20. 18 homes. 19 homes. 20 homes. Look at that. Perfect timing. Now you have to maintain it for 2 days. Cool. In 2 days the temperature's going to go back up anyway, so I can't see that being too much of an issue. As long as we don't run out of coal. Well, we got 3 days worth of coal. So again, that should be good. Let's blitz through the time again. Can we get rid of some of these tents as well? Yeah, look, we've only got one dude in that one. Get rid of that. A whole colony of tents and there's just one guy in them. Try and get rid of as many of these tents as we can. There's none in those ones as well. Scouts have returned to the city. Sweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just pause. Where are these guys? They're in the cracked ice. A new landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. A rusting hulk. Let's get over there then. Good job. These guys can go straight out to the freshwater springs. Actually, can you go to the dreadnought? So one thing in this is it kind of makes sense, really. If I send them straight from there to there, they have to walk through the snow that they haven't walked before to get to the freshwater springs, so it takes longer. Whereas if I tell them to go to the dreadnought, which is closer to here, they have walked that before, so they know the route to take, so they go faster. So from there to there, it only takes them 4 hours, but from there to there, it took 11. So I bet you, by the time they reach there, it won't take them the difference to get there. Hopefully. That's the faster route to take. I might... What are we doing over here? So, we've got 2 more resource depots. Let's make this one for food, and let's make this one for wood. I know we are going to double our resources shortly, but we'll make do with that for the time being. We're close to reaching our requirements for hope. Hopefully, I might do a paranoid save here. Just in case the new objective it gives me after this is going to be a bit of a difficult one. We don't know. Let's blitz through the night. How are we doing for sermons? We don't need one. Oh! 2 people become sick during the night. These guys have reached the dreadnought again. Freshwater Springs, 8 hours. Oh, okay, maybe it does then. Maybe they changed that. Scientists are about to arrive. Ah. They don't have homes. Because we got rid of all the tents. To be honest, I prefer them not being in a tent. I prefer you just kind of camp out near the generator until we build you a house. For 10 people, so we need to build 2 lots of houses. Let's... Jeez, look at those tents there. They need to be sorted out as well. Let's get you set up over... Where should we get these houses built? There's a warm zone here. There's a warm zone here. You know what? I'm tempted to build you homes over here. Yeah, let's remove the roads here. We'll get you set up near the generator where it's warm. These stupid roads. Right, can we build two next to each other now? There we go. Perfect. We can build a road between them. Let's get that into there and that around there. So we got 20 people then housed. Still many more ruins to be clearing out. Oh, here we go. Survivors reach the city. Sir, a group of survivors have reached the city. They are tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. But they are all ready to lend a hand however they can. Sweet. Oh, they were immediately homed. Huh. Okay. Let's have a look, actually. Housing. Oh, we have almost 20 spare beds? Really? Wow. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to build these. Well, to be fair... Ooh, new law time. To be fair, I'm going to do prosthetics. As much as religious evening prayers will give us the instant victory with the hope, I think the prosthetics are more important right now, because we don't know what's going to happen immediately after this. So let's bring this back online. We'll heat it up. Get some engineers in. We got 35 amputees, so let's build 35 prosthetics. They need 5 steel for each. Wow, okay. That's 50. Let's do 10 for now. No discontent whatsoever. Sweet. Any more of these tents that can be removed? Yeah, we can remove these ones over here. We can remove these ones over here. I want to get rid of as many of these tents as possible. Those ones. Those ones. Put one guy in that one. Sorry, buddy, I'm going to remove you from that one. You'll find a new home, don't worry. That one. I don't like the tents being all the way out here because they're super far away from the generator, so they're more likely to freeze. We want them as close to the generator as we can. Scouts have reached a rusting hulk. Let's have a look. Hopefully it's a steam core. Yay! The rusting remains of one of our dreadnoughts. We have stripped the machine of almost all usable materials. Let's have a look. Not much left. In our hurry to get the steel for construction, we have left some less accessible parts. Now we can get them to retrieve the materials. Sweet. Oh, is that it? That's it for that direction. Okay. Come straight home then. 10 hours back. Wow, don't tell me that we're actually almost... We have almost done everywhere? Hopefully this leads out to some more places over here, but wow. So these guys... 163, so we can deck out the last of our dudes with prosthetics with that. It's gonna be nice. One prosthetic. Do we have to build something with for prosthetics again? Steel runes depleted, sweet. Or do they just kind of get attached? Everyone wants to contribute. New blueprint, prosthetics, amputees will be fitted at medical facilities. Alright, okay, fine. No problems. Wooden ruins depleted. Nice. Oh, what's going on over here? Victims rescued. Sir, we rescued a group of engineers. They were trying to get the generator working when the fighting broke out, but they were arrested by the previous leader's thugs. They are hurt, but will recover soon with proper medical attention. +4 engineers, hungry and ill. Hope rises slightly. Oh, it's so close! We could totally do it when there's a sermon available.